Invisible Lives, Taken Down, is the result of 6 years of research into how suffering can be reduced to an individual psychiatric problem while violence, coercion, social conditions, and institutional failures disappear from view. When an initial interpretation becomes embedded in records and repeatedly reinforced, the consequences of coercion, abuse, or institutional intervention can themselves be presented as evidence that the system was right, leaving victims discredited, isolated, and without meaningful recourse. What begins as an interpretation can therefore become an apparently objective reality, reproduced through ordinary professional practice. The way forward is not complicated, but it requires the will to help people for real, to listen to patients, take their accounts seriously, investigate what happened, protect them independently, and recognize when the system itself has caused harm. Victims need to be able to leave the mental health circuit and enter a genuine path of full recovery, with their rights restored, their relationships and opportunities rebuilt wherever possible, and the law properly enforced. This is not an argument against mental health care. It is an argument for care that protects people, rather than trapping them in a system whose own failures can become part of their supposed condition. When abusive practices become normalized as business as usual, the system can hide and reinforce the abuse instead of confronting it. Perpetrators may be protected, harmful practices may be reproduced, and institutions can become progressively corrupted while continuing to present their actions as ordinary professional practice. In such environments, betrayal of duty becomes normalized precisely because everyone learns to treat it as normal. This harms not only individual victims, but the integrity of the entire system and, ultimately, the well-being of society. Listening to patients, protecting victims, enforcing the law, and creating genuine routes to recovery are not extraordinary demands. They are basic requirements of a functioning system. Yet this deep flaw remains common, sorely neglected, and too often accepted before it can be properly recognized, allowing preventable harm to become chronic and lives to be diminished unnecessarily. This research therefore needs to reach practitioners, decision-makers, and the population at large. Please support the research and publication of Invisible Lives, Taken Down. Your support will help bring 6 years of fieldwork and analysis into public and professional discussion, expose mechanisms that have become normalized, and contribute to systems in which protection, accountability, and full recovery are genuinely possible.